Thank you for agreeing to meet with us today. We requested this meeting because our union has experienced a decline in our membership. So we believe it is important for us to discuss the reasons openly.
Well, actually the management has already known about the decline.
But you guys know what? It's frankly to say that we are quite surprised about this because the company has actually already made a lot of improvement and achievement. So well, okay, let's talk about your problems in the union memberships.
So from the union's perspective, the main reason is clear, which is the discrimination against the union member and union busting practice by the company.
Union busting? Are you being serious right now? That is a very serious accusation, Are you suggesting that we, the management, are purposely targeting the trade union member?
After the union was formed, the company suddenly introduced a new grading and salary structure. Senior members, many of them were the union members, received much lower salary adjustment rather than the junior employees.
Can you believe some junior staff earn almost equal or even higher than the supervisor? This thing creates anger and discrimination to our members.
The restructuring was a business decision. It was meant to align the salaries and the market. It was never meant to punish the union member. And, Madam Annie, I want to ask you, do you believe that this alone caused your decline in memberships?
Intent aside, the impact was devastating. Many members believe that being in the union put them at a disadvantage.
And because of that, many stopped paying our fee. They withdrew completely because they feel that the company was rewarding non-union members generously.
Not only that, when we requested the meeting to discuss the change to our members, the management refused to meet us.
And do you know what the worst is? We cannot even defend our own members. We cannot even explain why this thing happens. This made our union weak and irrelevant.
We refused because the union at the time was not recognized. We were simply acting under the company policy.
A registered union still has the right to represent its member in events. Refusing engagement damage trust, not just in the management but also in the union itself.
Let us be honest. That refusal may send the wrong message to the employees.
Okay, I admit. Maybe the employer thought that the union has no voice and could no longer represent them, and us, the management, has already made the decision without consultation with you guys.
When members feel unprotected, they leave. This is how union busting works, even without direct threats.
Then, let us move forward. What does the union propose to do?
Firstly, the management must ensure a fair and non-discriminatory salary and promotion, regardless of the union membership.
Second, the management must engage with the union regularly, especially when the decisions affect the employees' welfare directly.
Third is transparency. You guys need to make sure employees deserve to know how salary, grades, and increments are decided.
In response, management proposed a joint consultative committee to ensure a continuous dialogue between management and union.
Okay, we also commit that future restructuring will be explained clearly, and also that no action will discourage in union memberships.
A strong union and management is responsible to create a stable relations. So we agree to move forward together.
Thank you. We will now to proceed to the second issue. Can we discuss in calmer and more constructive manners?
Yes, of course.
So, what are the problems that we can identify?
So from my point of view, why is the union membership is decreasing? It's because of the limited bargaining power. So under current labour legislation, union is restricted from bargaining over matters such as promotion, transfer and layoff.
But from management perspective, these matters fall under managerial prerogation, where finding
every decision must remain with management.
Yes, and because of that, decisions are often made without a direct union involvement, even though they affect the employees.
And this is where the problem starts. Employees expect the union to help with important work matters. When the union cannot negotiate this issue, they perceive the union as ineffective.
Yes, especially among younger employees. Because I am one of the young generation, I can tell that many of them feel that joining the trade union will not change anything. So because of that, they decided not to join or choose to leave the union.
How can we overcome this issue? Do you have any opinion?
I think to address the issue, we want to propose the establishment of a joint consultation committee with the management and the union.
I agree with that suggestion. Although collective bargaining is restricted by law, consultation is still allowed. The committee provides a formal and lawful platform for dialogues. This can allow both sides to discuss work issues in a legal way.
Oh, that's true. Through this committee, management can explain decisions related to transfers, promotions, and restructuring before they are implemented.
Yes, I think that's a good move from management. While management is foreign authority, the union itself can be consulted on the general matters and processes such as promotion criteria, transfer processes, and restructuring processes. This allows management to explain the procedures and reason behind decisions before they are implemented.
So when employees see that the union is involved in discussing procedures and representing their concern, they feel their voices are heard. So this makes the union feel more relevant and trustworthy, and it can attract them to join or remain members.
Yeah. What else can be done to address this issue?
I feel that another effective quick fix is improving employees' understanding of the union actual role and legal limitations.
Oh, I also agree with that because from my observations, many employees in our company are unaware that restrictions on bargaining power are imposed by legislation.
Although the unions cannot decide on promotion or transfers, it still plays a role in procedure, fairness, and consultation. So, I think the best way to solve it is educational campaign that can correct this misconception.
Yes, I think management can support this by allowing union briefings during induction programs and internet communication platforms such as emails and town hall sessions.
If we adapt those program and communication platforms, I suggest emails can be sent to the employees every weekend and town hall can be held once a month. So this is to make them know of the union's role, do and don'ts.
So by clearly explaining what the union can and cannot do, I think employees will better appreciate its role in representation, which can encourage continued union memberships. I guess that's all from the problems too, right?
Okay, thank you for your brilliant idea. From what I understand from these discussions, I can tell that limited bargaining power has affected how employees see the trade unions. However, through the joint consultations with the management and clear educational efforts, the unions can stay relevant and help to reduce the decline in memberships.
With that, we have reached the end of today's session. I would like to thank the management teams and union representatives for sharing their views and ideas. I hope that we can cooperate more in future. Once again, thank you for your time today.